Yo, what's going on, man? See, man, Brandon Carter. This is the call-in show. If you're trying to call in, you're trying to join us, you need to go ahead and click the link in the description. It's the very first link. All right. Hey, listen, guys. Right now, enrollment is open for the new program called Influencer Domination. This is where I'm going to show you how to grow your social media presence on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Right. And I'm gonna show you how to monetize it. I made millions off social media. I started with nothing. As a matter of fact, I got this camera right here. When I first started, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna start training people online. And I didn't have a camera. So what I did was I bought this. It's a $50 flip cam I bought it off eBay to build a computer because the computer that was capable of doing HD content. They were expensive, and I ain't had that kind of money back then, man. But I had enough money to buy all the parts, and I had to steal a version of Windows and put that shit on there, stole the version of Sony Vegas, and I started editing now. Now there's free tools. I mean, any fucking computer can edit HD content now, and your phone is fucking good enough to film. Like I've shot shit on my phone and got millions of views, and it's free video editing softwares. But I'm gonna show you how you can take that and build a huge social media following. All right, it's gonna be lit. All right, the link is in the description. It's the only week you can register because everybody who registers, who's in it, I'm gonna work with them. All right. Not only am I gonna give you all the game, but I'm gonna be reviewing everyone's content, reviewing everyone's social media, reviewing everyone's posts, videos, right? Telling them how they can improve it. All right, and you can only get in this week, and then it's over. Right, then you can't get in. I'm only going to work with the people who join. So click that link in the description. Yo, what's going on? What up? Brandon, are you on a bike? Yeah, man, I'm on an exercise bike, man. I'm burning calories, man. A lot of times, sometimes I'll play Smash Bros. When I'm on this motherfucker. But instead, y'all going to be my entertainment today. You feel me? Y'all going to be my entertainment. What's good? How drunkenness, I don't know what that means, man. Anyway, Brandon, I call you Triple B, Big Brother Brandon. All right, that's what's up. I've never had a big brother before. However, I was born in Chicago as well. Yo, that's what's up, man. You've been resonating with me for years. Yo, that's what I like to hear, man. That's what I'm talking about. Chi-Town stand up. I was born on the South Side in University of Chicago Hospital, man. Been in that bitch. All right. Nintendo Switch game. Yeah, that's the only console I have. And I only play Smash Bros. I play Super Smash. And sometimes I play Splatoon. I fuck with the Splatoon a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What's good? Yo, in the last year, I've gone from making $40K to $150K. I went for a higher paying position at work, 80 hours a week. That's what's up. Now I'm taking care of my health, my mindset. The mindset you're teaching is changing my life. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what it is. That's what it is. Yo, congratulations, brother. I'm glad to see you making that progress, man. That's exciting. That's exciting. Someone says Splatoon is crazy. I know it is, man. It's kind of fun though, man. I'm telling you, it's kind of fun. It's Nintendo's version. You got to think of it. It's Nintendo's version of Call of Duty because they won't put that on the Switch because it's kids and me. You know what I'm saying? Love that system since it's mobile. Yeah, that's all I fuck with, man. Yo, if y'all trying to join this shit, get on, ask me questions. I help you out. What you want to do is click that link in the description. Call in. I'm gonna let people on as long as your camera's on. Sometimes people try to get on and the camera's not on, and there's can't let you on because I don't know what you gonna fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever drink energy drinks or coffee? My brother must be new here, huh? He must be new here. Man, I take about 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day. People say, man, why do you need that? I don't need nothing. I enjoy it. I take it motherfucking recreationally. I got some Celsius right here. Matter of fact, let's just jump right in it. They don't sponsor me. I'll take some money if you fucking nerds are listening. I'll take some money. You know what I'm saying? Someone said came here from Fresh. Oh, those the homies. Are they on right now? That's what's up. Recreational caffeine. Yeah, that's really my only vice. Because I don't do no recreational drugs. I don't drink no alcohol. But I get it popping with the motherfucking caffeine. How long you been doing energy drinks? Since they came out. Red Bull was the first one. And I jumped right on it. But I was taking more. But you gotta understand, man. This shit got 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's fucking light work. When I was a kid, every fat burner had like at least that much caffeine, probably more. All right. And they had something in it called ephedra. They made it illegal to put that in supplements, but everyone had ephedra. So like this pussy shit compared to the shit we was drinking in the shit we was taking in the 90s. This ain't shit. Bro, you look younger than LeBron. Yeah, LeBron's older than me. I mean, younger than me. I'm 2 years older than LeBron. Shout out to the king, though. You know what I'm saying? shout out to the king, man. How we call in? All right, listen, homie. You click that link into this. I'm gonna show you how. Let me show you, man. Hold up. So if you might be on your mobile. All right, so this is shit right here. Oh, shit right here. You got to click out of the chat if you're on your mobile. Hit that more button. Boom, it's that first link. That's how you get in, man. What'd he say? How do you deal with women's feelings? Mainly family members. I don't, man. Got to deal with mine. Or don't. That's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Yo, other people, listen, this is some real shit right here. Don't let other people's emotions are their responsibility, not yours. You're only responsible for your own emotions, right? Don't let anybody give you responsibility for their emotions. Fucking childish, right? Your emotions are your responsibility, and their emotions are their responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But don't let other people give you that responsibility, man. Yo, don't ever do that. Don't ever let a motherfucking anybody, fucking mom, nobody. Don't let their emotions are their responsibility. Let them be adults or don't, right? But you can't fuck with me not being an adult. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that 90% of people on here are men, but as a woman, I really need your voice to kick my ass whenever I need it. Love the motivational video. Hey, that's what's up, man. You the only one. Statistically, you probably the only one. That's what's up, man. We love to have you. All right. Yo, oh shit, man. We got somebody who decided to come on with their camera on. What would be trying to get on here with their camera on? Bashful and shit. I ain't not letting you in without your camera, bro. All right, we got Etsa. What's up, man? What's good?
Yo, what's up, Brandon? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking, man.
Good.
How can I?
Big fan.
Oh,
Good. I'm a big fan, man.
Oh, appreciate it.
Really helped me last year with your videos. I was having a tough time.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, seriously. You got the Google Calendar going, got everything going.
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. That's all I like to hear, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, so I guess so how I'm working a lot, like 12,
Nice.
18-hour days.
That's what I'm talking about.
I used to be like what felt like on top of the mountain, and then feels like I got kicked off. I didn't stop working. Do you ever get that anything like that ever happened to you where it's like you just get this random dry spell?
Dry spell of what? Can you be more specific? It's kind of vague what you're saying.
I was making a lot of money. I haven't stopped doing anything different, and then the money just kind of became a lot less. But I'm still working like a madman.
How are you making the money? Did you have a job? Did you have a business? Like, tell me more about
I'm a business owner.
Real
estate.
You do real estate. What do you do in real estate?
Mainly wholesale real estate. I don't know if you're familiar.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar. I'm super familiar. I remember this. I was about to hire this dude once, and he said one of my interview questions was, man, if you didn't need money but you had to work, what would you do? And then he didn't have an answer, right? But I was still going to hire him because he answered every other question good. And then he hit me back and said, man, I thought about what you said, and I want to do wholesale real estate. He didn't take the job. He did wholesale real estate. And that was the first time I had heard of this shit, you know? This is like, I don't know, 5 years ago. And I learned a lot about it since then, you know? But that's what's up. So the wholesale, you've been putting in the same amount of work, but it's not bringing in the same amount of money.
Yeah. It's slowed down.
When did that start?
Beginning of 2024. And then I just kept pushing. And it's like, I don't want to give up, but I don't know. I'm just, you look for answers after a while, and you hear people say like, they go through these things in their businesses, and
it happens.
Part of it. But I don't know if I'm just delusional at this point, or if I should just keep it pushing.
Let me see something real quick. I'm looking at. Fuck, man, what's the real estate ETF? I just want to see what's happening. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna figure this out for you. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, man. So it just started. It abruptly started in 2024.
Yeah, like I was killing it, man, and like thank God I'm smart. I have a savings. I'm not big on blowing money. I didn't like zero out. I went from just balling out of control to just like getting by, and it's like, man, that's not what I'm in it for.
Yeah, that's not why you came here.
Yeah, that's not why I came here. I came ball out of control.
All right. No, you ain't got to tell me, man. That's why I'm here. And when I say here, I mean Earth. All right, hold on. So I'm checking something for you. XLRE. Cool. All right. So this is a chart that tracks the real estate sector. First, I want to see if it's just in a broad market economy thing. Right. So let's do this for a second. Let's look at this. All right, cool. So this is, ignore all these lines. Don't worry about it. And you said it start. Let's look at a monthly view of this shit. So we got a monthly. This is the ETF that tracks the real estate sector in the United States, right? And when in 2024 did you start to see the drop? You were doing good in 2020. About around when?
Around March, January and February, I was doing really good, and then March just like diminished. My dad did pass in March, but I still kept it pushing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that. I doubt. I mean, it is sad, and obviously I think about it, but I don't think that's like.
When were you doing the best? When were you making the most money?
2020 is when I made the most money.
All right. So it seems like it's maybe not like the market, it's above where it was when you were making the most money. So I guess we can take it. Oh, my fault. I wasn't sharing my screen.
I took your word for it.
This is the real estate market, the ETF. And this is when you were making the most money around this time.
Yeah. A lot of people were just selling off their houses, and for us, that's great.
That's right. That was the COVID.
Yeah, so a lot of people were just selling.
And then everybody had money.
They don't want to sell,
right? Okay. So let me ask you a question. I never wholesale. When you wholesale, who's your customer? Is it the buyers or is it the sellers, or is it you need both?
The sellers is really the customer. That's really who the customer is.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Is it that you don't have, if you can't find sellers, or you can't find buyers right now? I'm
getting sellers. It's just they want to sell for too high. It's like the same amount of volume I'm doing is just like, it's just not there, because if they want to sell higher because of the interest rates and everything, then I can't make my spread in the middle. And the buyer wants to buy it for even less. So it kind of equals out to
because of interest rates?
Yeah, the interest rate kind of kills it. Because if somebody sells their house, it's like, where are they going to go?
Oh, and the dip started last year.
Yeah, when the interest rates kind of just.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's an interest rate thing. So it is a market thing. Is the interest rates really affect how you?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years, and it's like, I'm kind of like, man, do I just do something else, or?
Well, oh shit, you've been wholesaling for 10 years.
Yes, I was still young, So I was like
How old are
18.
you?
18.
Okay.
I'm 28. I started when I was
Okay.
18.
Yeah. Okay, so from what I know, the people I know who wholesale, they only did it for like a certain amount of time, right? And then the goal was to get into do something else. Do you want to keep wholesaling?
I love it. It's really fun,
Oh
honestly.
shit. All right, that's
I
cool.
love
That's
it.
cool. You it seems as if that there's, and I don't know this to be true, but you tell me, it seems like some of it is factors outside of your control that
Yeah,
affect the markets, right?
feels like it. I mean,
Yeah.
feels like it.
There's two things that I know when people have businesses that have a seasonality like this, is when you got to really ride those waves when they come, and you kind of got to be prepared for the downtrends. But also, what I would suggest you do is next time the trend goes up, right, is really get serious about diversifying your income. Really, like, start buying some real estate, doing some getting some rental properties, right? Because if you can, because real estate, right? So if you can get into that game and get your passive income to cover your expenses, then it won't hurt you so much when you go through one of these seasons. Because it sounds like it's probably not gonna be last time. Like, everybody knows real estate is like this.
Yeah, I think you're right. I didn't invest in anything because it was just like I was arrogant too. I was like, why would I do that when I can make,
Yeah.
how, I don't know if you know how the wholesale fees are. I'm not trying to flex on the
No,
like.
no, I know what it is.
I was like, why
Yeah.
would I do that when I can make all this money? And then like, man, I should have done that. I should have
Yeah,
bust me.
yo. I mean, that's a lesson. That's a lesson, and if not just for you, but for everyone listening. It's, man, just because when times are good, that's not a good thing. You didn't ball out and act crazy, right?
No, I didn't.
You only ball with your passive income. That's the only way to start flexing and getting crazy. So what you want to do is, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop what's working, because if you're still making money, you can still survive. You make more money than you spend every month.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm cheap, man. Like,
All right. Cool. then
yeah,
keep
super
that up
cheap.
and get. I think you need to get serious about investing, right? So you're not so dependent on good markets for you to make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And the interest rates are going to go down. They can't. I mean, they never. They fluctuate. And I think Jerome Powell said he's gonna. I didn't pay that much attention to the last CPI report, but I believe he said he was going to lower interest rates a few basis points, right?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah.
I hope they do. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
is this a normal thing? Like business, this happens to business?
Yeah.
Oh,
What? So one of my mentors told me, why? He said, why most businesses don't last 10 years? Because there's a recession every 10 years. He said, like, that's what he said,
that makes so much sense.
It affects everyone, and we had like a mini recession, like super, like it technically was a recession, but it wasn't like no big deal. But it makes sense you made as much money in 2000, right? Because that's when interest rates were at zero, right?
Yeah.
They
Well,
were zero or
like two
super
and a
low,
half.
right? Yeah, one of my mentors said, listen, right now, borrow as much money as you can. You may never see this again, interest rates this low again in your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
borrow as much money as you can, buy whatever you want to buy, because you really may never see this again.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And yeah. But you didn't know that was temporary.
No, I didn't. One
It's all good.
One more question, because I know probably more people want to get on. TRT wise, I know it's like completely off topic.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Did you see more drive for business when you got on the TRT, or not really?
I've heard people say they had a lot more drive, and every guy I know, like, whether they talk about it or not, every guy I know who's over 40, like in his 40s, or who's like still out here crushing it in business, is on TRT. They just don't all fucking make YouTube documentaries about it like I did. I mean, but literally 100% of the older guys I've talked to, I know, who are crushing it and are over 40 are on TRT.
Wow.
100%. Like I've yet to meet a guy who's really crushing it, who's over 40, who's not on it.
Yeah, dude. I'm not 40, but I was debating getting on just to.
Well, you can't just get on, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to an endocrinologist, and you got to get. Like that's not a. You can't.
Oh yeah,
you can't just make the decision. You got to qualify. A lot of people, and I'm not saying this is you, but a lot of people they don't understand. It's like, yeah, man, should I get on TRT? I'm like, it's not a decision you can make.
No, you need
like
tests.
You got to get a prescription. You got to qualify, right? You know, if you try to get on it, and you're not qualified, you can't just get on it. You know? If you can't get on it, you don't need it. I mean, I guess if you go to some scam doctor who's just writing that shit to everyone, I
don't want to kill myself.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really get my test level checked like that.
How old are you?
28.
I mean, get your levels tested. There's no like, there's no, you can suffer from that at any age. Honestly, is more prevalent, obviously, in older demographics. Father time is undefeated. But yeah. I mean, look into other health shit as first, though, right? Like, get a check, make sure your sleep is right first. Because I don't know how you're sleeping. Get it. Try this first. Get a fucking. Yeah, well, yeah, that TRT ain't gonna help you with that, bro.
3-4 hours.
Man, you gotta sleep. If anything, it's gonna help you sleep better if you got a problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's probably an easier win for you is to get more sleep, like go to sleep earlier.
I'm gonna start there.
Yeah, that's probably an easier win for you. Sleep affects everything. Sleep will affect your drive. Sleep will affect your drive 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you probably need a good night's sleep.
I'm doing a lot of the stuff you say to do. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I don't watch any videos like during my work day. Keep my dopamine like straight on work.
Nice.
I mean, I'm literally just I live here. This is my office. I pretty much live here.
What's up, man?
Yeah, this is where I'm at.
Yo, I think you need to now. You got to get serious about your sleep. Get some sort of Oura ring, or a fucking Whoop or some shit, or even that fucking Apple Watch that tracks your sleep, and then try to optimize it from there. I bet you feel way better.
Yeah, I feel like trash right now. I got another baby on the way too next month.
Oh,
thanks.
Okay. Here's what it is. You got some money. You're doing all right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You just want to do better. All right. Listen. You listen to me. Have a nanny day one. I don't care if your girl's off work. I don't care if she's not working, if she's going to take off. Have a nanny day one if you got the bread, because it's just going to make things so much easier because she's going to get exhausted, right? She needs a break too because she's not even going to be sleeping at night, and then women go through there's a lot of shit that happens to women.
I know. She's my second one. She's already exhausted.
Yeah. Oh, you got a baby already?
Yeah, 1-year-old.
So you know what's up. My fault.
I think you're right. I don't have a nanny. I think you're right.
You gotta have a nanny day one.
If you can
afford it, get a nanny. If you can afford it, get a nanny. They don't have to live with you. And some fucking dipshit is gonna say, man, I don't want nobody else raising my kids. But that same dipshit is gonna send their kids to motherfucking daycare. You know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna be it's even worse. My son had a nanny like during the day. You know what I'm saying? From like 8 to 6. He was with a nanny. He ain't go to no daycare, nothing. She taught him Spanish. I was like, yo, don't speak to this dude in English. So he learned how to speak Spanish. He learned how to speak Spanish and English. And it was dope. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? They didn't because it's just like helping, because back in the days, tribal days, the whole fucking community would raise a kid. Like two people we weren't meant for just like two people to raise a kid. Like if you ain't got family or nothing like that, then you need some help, because that's what it was like the majority of human existence. We had whole tribes, villages raising the kids, but now we try to do it just two people, man. That shit it's not how it's meant to be. You got to get some help. You ain't got it.
I mean, I got my mom with me because my dad passed, and then I'm taking care of my mom. But like, I mean, she's old. Like,
oh yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Can't really do much. I mean, she helps. She's cool, but like,
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, she helps, but like, you know, get you a nanny. Make sure she's not hot.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like I'm not playing. I'm not playing, man. She ain't even got to be ugly. She just got to be
not hot.
Just you don't even look at her like that. She's not gruesome, right? She's not gruesome, right? But you can't. But you don't even look at her like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a human. Yeah.
Yep. That's a good idea.
Yeah, no, do that. That's what I did. I was like, oh, this seems like a nice older lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like one of them chicks who would like sell churros in the subway, like friendly. Oh, even if you're not from New York, you don't know what that means. But yeah, for sure, man. All right.
All right, man. Thanks, really.
All right, no problem. Yo, get that nanny, bro. Get that nanny.
I'm gonna get a nanny.
All right, for sure. Thanks, especially with 2 kids. All right, bro. Peace. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off like that, but you know, shit happens. I make mistakes. Yo, Jaquan. All right, guys, wait a minute. I'm about to bring Jaquan to the stage. How much you want to bet? Let's take a poll right here. What race is Jaquan? I'll give you a hint. It's spelled J-A capital Q-U-A-N. All right. Do you think it might be Latino, Albanian? You know what I'm saying? Maybe British. What race do you think Jaquan is? Let's see. Jaquan, what's up, homie?
What's up, man?
What's good, man?
You had to put me on the spot like that, man.
Hey, no, man. It's just, you know, listen, I know listen, man, my people, we come up with some good names, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you doing this, man. I want to give you your flowers, man, because a lot of your teachers, man, helped me out, especially like the calendar, and I'm starting to this year I want to implement the habit tracker, man.
Yeah, it's free. Those got we got the victory vision planner. There's a habit tracker and a goal planner. It's a Notion template that's in the description.
All right.
For sure.
Yeah, I got it already, so I've been utilizing it already. So
that's fantastic, man.
Yeah. My question is, because last night on Victory Talk, you was talking about people with their goals.
Mm-hmm.
And this year I got a lot of ambitious goals.
Okay.
But, you know, my main goal is obviously income based.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But I got a lot of other different goals, and ironically, like the other dude was in wholesaling, and my goal this year is to excel in wholesaling.
Okay, have you started already?
Yeah, I actually been in real estate for quite some time, but it's kind of been like a part-time thing, and like I'm trying to transition to doing it full-time, along with like other, like, I just tell you my goals. Like, I just want to make $250K off of wholesaling this year.
All right.
And then, like, while I'm doing that, I want to also like build my personal brand, like, cause I make music as well, so that's another thing too.
Yeah,
that I'm kind of like just doing sporadically. And then,
what kind of music you make?
I rap.
Yo, man, listen, should we just fucking start? Should I fucking play a beat for you, and you start freestyling? I'll play some dope shit. Nah, fuck, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, don't you hate when motherfuckers be like telling you, hey, yo, man, rap for me? You know what I'm saying?
I would, but yeah, that's like a comedian when somebody.
No, I was just fucking with you, man. I ain't gonna ask you good, but that's what's up. All right, so cool. Is that something you want to pursue for real, or is that a hobby?
What, music?
Yeah,
it's something I want to pursue for real. Like, that's why I've been in real estate. My goal is to like use real estate to fund that.
To fund your ambitions.
Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, my question basically was, do you think I'm stretching myself a little too thin with all those ambitions that I'm trying to do?
You got a full-time job as well?
Yeah, it's not really a job. Like, right now I'm kind of just been running it up with like the little Uber stuff.
Okay, so you do Uber.
Yeah.
You do wholesaling, and you want to be and you a rapper. You don't want to be a rapper. You a rapper, right?
Wanna be. I ain't made no money from it, so I'm not technically a rapper.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Man, yo, the arts is crazy. You know the one. You know, I used to rap. I was signed to Sony Records back in the day.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why I stay away from the arts is because it's so subjective, right? Like you can hear a song, right, and you can think it's the fucking dopest shit in the world, right?
Right.
And I can think it's fucking trash, and we both right because it's subjective,
Right.
you know? But that's when I switched to just focusing on business. I was like, oh yeah, the money hit the account or it didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There ain't no subjectivity there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that being said, I don't want to dissuade you from going after your goals. You know, if that's the love, yeah. But I do think you are spreading yourself thin. You know, because I don't think, from what I know, wholesaling is like it takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
you know it takes a lot of work. From what I never done it, but people I know done it. It takes a lot of work, and it's not easy. And I know that becoming a professional entertainer is not easy either. However, though, it's different now. Right now, you can make money. You might not be like fucking, you know, it may not be Bugatti money, right? But you can make. I know some artists, some independent artists who legit make a living, you know, off their streams and shit like that. And it ain't never been easier to make music as it is now. It's almost too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's so, and that's the problem. The barrier for entry is so low with music,
Right.
especially rap. Because every nigga think he can rap, you know what I'm saying? And
right. No, for real.
And it used to be like if you made beats, that was fucking a big deal. But you can make beats with AI, man. Some hard shit. You can just like some dope shit.
No, for real.
So it's like fuck, you know. So but I don't want to dissuade you too much, even though it sounds like
I know, like I guess what my mindset was, because like with wholesaling, like it's really just to catapult me into like being a bigger real estate investor, because I've also done fix and flips. I did Section 8. And like I'm using that to just bring in that consistent income every month. And then like as far as like the rap, it was like it's not like I'm really like trying to be like the greatest artist of all time, but it's like I know that it would be something that would be appealing to my fan base, and it would be appealing to people to kind of like get my name out there more. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Which part? The real estate, or I'm sorry, what part would be appealing to your fan base?
I said like, well, not my fan base, but I'm just saying like making music would get my name, my notoriety, and my name out there a little.
Well, okay. So listen, I'll tell you. So I'm just saying, I do think you're spreading yourself thin. Right? It's not impossible, but you're making it more. You're making it harder than it needs to be. Pause.
Right.
So but it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not impossible. It's just you're gonna have to be real strict with your time.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be real strict with your time. Your calendar gonna be on point, and you're gonna have to. It's gonna take a lot of sacrifice. Like what things, if you were to do both, right? It's not impossible. What would you have to sacrifice? Let's start naming off things you think you would have to sacrifice to get it, to make it happen.
If I was doing real estate and music,
would
I have to sacrifice?
Yeah.
Mainly, I would honestly. I mean, I guess I really haven't really thought like that, because
let's think about it now, man.
I kind of already like sacrificed a lot. You know what I mean? Like I pretty much, like I got a shorty, but it's like she knows, you know what I mean? Like I put
Mhm.
her in my schedule too.
All right,
So
that's
it's
what's
like
up.
I limit my time
Mhm.
with her, and like she got to understand it, and then like family and friends, like I squeeze them in there every now and
Mhm.
then. But like as
Yeah, you
far as
got to.
that, it's like more like during the day it's like business, and then at night is, you know what I mean? Because music nowadays is kind of just like you recording this, just put it out. But my main thing is just getting exposure for my own personal brand.
Yeah. All right. So if you want to build your personal brand, right? Like
Yeah,
for
that's what I want to. Yeah, that's what I mean.
okay. All
I
right. Well,
say
that
music.
okay. All right. All right. Cool. Cool. Whether you do music or not, you want to build your personal brand. All right. All
Right.
right. That's what's up. All right. Well, first of all, you know we got the program Influencer Domination. Right.
Right.
That's what it's going to be all about. Growing your following, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, building your personal brand, really growth for whatever you want to do. Right. So you got to jump in that. You got to
Okay.
jump in that. I'm gonna be teaching that. First class is tomorrow. First lesson
Okay.
is tomorrow. All right. You got to jump in that links in the description. It should be the first pinned comment. Right. And this is the only way you can join. Right. But off the top, but off the like, it's going to be focused on content. You got to be making content to grow your brand. Right.
Right.
You know that. Right.
Right.
So is that something you've been doing?
Content, no.
All right. All right. So, and what's been preventing you from doing that?
I guess really like knowing what to make, honestly.
When you say what to make, what do you mean? Like,
What type of content?
yeah. See, I think that holds a lot of people back, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's something we're gonna cover in the program, but it really depends on what kind of fan base you want to build, right? So the type of bait you put out is going to determine what kind of fish you catch. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you got to really think about what kind of fan base you want, right? And then we focus the content around them, and then we start thinking, okay, what are these motherfuckers going to enjoy?
Right.
You know, and then there's different styles of content. We're going to go over in the program, but there's different styles of content and different way to present the things that they're into, right? In order to make it really happen.
Right.
Yeah. So these are the things you got to think about, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So first, these are things you got to think about. Like, we might not have time to get into it now, but you got to think, okay, what kind of audience you want to make? Then you can start working your way backwards.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And what do you want to be known for? And then real quick, why do you want to build your personal brand?
Ain't
no wrong answer. I just really want to know. I'm just curious why.
Yeah, I want to build my main reason why I want to build my personal brand is mainly because the leaders are the ones who are making all the money.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if I position myself in being a leader or somebody that brings a lot of value to people, that money would just come to me more easily, and that's really just the main thing is just being a leader in my community and leaving my own imprint on this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, listen, man, there's never been a better way to do that than with social media. Because if you build a brick social media, man, there's different. Hold on, my son just texted me. Hold on, give me a second. He's the only motherfucker who can interrupt this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
all right, cool. All right. Yeah, no. When you build a personal brand, you build your social media. There's infinite ways to make money. Whether it's just affiliate deals, whether it's partnerships, working with brands, your own shit, right? Because that was me. I wanted to sell my own shit. That's why I never really had affiliate deals. Because like now, I want to be my own boss. You know, because I had such a the music industry left such a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I was like, pick me. I was like, fuck that. I pick me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And social media is like, there was never a time you could do that before social media. Like, nah, I pick me. I don't want nobody else picking me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's my same mindset. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Yeah, so this man jump in the program, man. I think I know it's gonna help you a lot, and it'll help you because it really seems like you got to solidify your ideas a little bit more. You know what you want to do, right? You got a good idea, and now you need to solidify the game plan. That's what we're gonna be helping you with, and influence and domination.
All right.
All right.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Let's get it, brother.
All right, man.
Peace. I see the next person here is doing a visionary, but he ain't got his camera on, right? So I can't, there's no vision. Oh, it's on now. All right, cool. Yo, visionary, what up, homie?
What's up, big bro? Can you hear me?
Oh, man, the camera's off again, man. I gotta
keep the camera on.
Yeah. This is the whack ass stream. Don't nobody want to see me talking to an emoji. There's fucking 150 people here, man. They don't want to see me having a conversation with an emoji.
Yeah, man, you gotta excuse me, man, because I just got home from work, man. So
it's all good,
tired.
It's all good, brother, man. How can I help you, man?
Oh man, well, for one, shout out to the dude that you was just talking to. He was talking some good talk. Nice. And shout out to you too, man. Dang, man. I've been following you for a minute, man. Like, it's so real quick. It's so crazy because I remember you said you used to do security in the Prada store over there.
Yeah.
On 59th.
I was on Fifth Avenue, and then I was on the other one in Soho too.
I definitely saw you way back. Yo, I'm like, when I started seeing you on YouTube, I'm like, yo, this dude looked familiar. Then eventually you said I'm like, I've seen him.
You probably tried to steal some Pradas, man, and I was
never.
I ain't stopping these niggas.
Never, bro.
I'll fucking with you.
But yeah, man, my thing is, so I have a girlfriend. We've been together about January 12th, make 8 years. Right. So I'm at a point where it's like I prefer to work more. It's much more I want to do to where it looks like where it's like, dang, I have to like let her go, but I don't want to because for one, I took her virginity. I was her first, for one.
All right.
So, and two, she was raised a little traditional, so it's not your average modern day girl.
Yeah.
Natural hair, everything. She's Guyanese.
Yeah. All right. I've been to Guyana, man. Yeah. I know what's up.
Yeah. So she's Guyanese, and she got a good job. And when COVID hit, and I wasn't working, like she was really looking out, pulling out the credit card. She was doing a lot.
So why you gotta get rid of her?
Cause I want to travel, bro. Like I plan to leave the country, bro. Like I don't want to live in the U.S. I'm thinking about living abroad for at least a year. I want to now, like, it's just like I wasn't thinking this way, I can say, until like, well, oh sorry, what happened?
No, I'm laughing because I was about to ask you, why don't you take it with you? But then as soon as it popped in my head, said, oh, I know why.
Like it's tough, and then it's like we have our ups and downs, bro. It be times where I'm like, yo, why you do that? Like, and I just gotta,
But they all like that, right? They all legitimately crazy, man. And the only way you can get mad at them is if you believe you had the one that wasn't crazy, and you don't. They don't exist. There's levels of crazy, right?
Right.
But yo, man, you want to? I was thinking, man, why don't you say it with you? They're like, oh,
because it's gonna be much better. It's just gonna be, it's crazy. So I'm like stuck, it's just stuck in a rough part. Because at the end of the day, I could see me having kids with this girl. Like she's solid,
man.
But then it's some. I'm trying to hear your perspective.
This is some real. This is gonna sound like some real old man talk. What I'm about to say, man. But it sounds like you got a good girl, man, and they ain't that easy. Like good girls ain't that easy to find, especially someone who's right or will be down with you when you was down and like hold shit down. It's like that shit ain't easy to find, man. And you're just gonna if you give that up just to chase dopamine Sounds like a mistake.
Like not to travel for, not for on a passport, bro. Stuff.
Yeah,
like I'm on a different financial expand. I'm trying to start business somewhere else type thing.
Yo,
like,
I mean, but like,
yeah, but
I think it's easier to do that if you got a girl who's down with you, right? Who's down to do that. I think you'll make more money because you gotta have sex with someone, right? And if you gotta go around with different chicks or whatever, or deal with a bunch of crazy chicks, or have a fucking roster, all that shit is draining mentally and it's time consuming, and it's personally, when I'm in a relationship, I make more money. You know what I'm saying?
But it's only if you got a solid one, obviously.
You gotta have a solid one, right? So like if you got that, then that's special, man. Especially because it sounds like you like her. It's just
8 years.
Yeah.
It's 8 years.
Oh, you know what else?
Yeah, January 12th.
There might be something you don't want to say. So there's a okay. I got a homework assignment for you. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's in the other office. You, my friend, before you make any decision, you need to read this book called The Molecule of More. No, don't make no decision here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's that because 8 years. Yeah.
What is it called again?
The Molecule of More. And then I think it's going to resonate with you in particular. And you know what happens is, man, when you're with somebody for a certain, when you first meet someone and it's exciting and it's like you get this different feeling like you're new, even if it's not better, just because it's new, right? That's dope. That's actually a hormonal response you're having to the novelty, but that shit wears off, right? And it's almost impossible to replicate that in a long-term relationship. And sometimes we'll chase that, Now, I'm not saying this is you, right? I'm not saying it's probably not you, right? You wouldn't be on the fucking call with me asking me about her if this was you. But what happens is some guys will do that shit and they won't be trying to leave like you, or thinking about leaving like you. They'll just cheat to get that dopamine. But the reason is that makes it worse because now you crave it. It's easier because now you crave it more. Now you can't even. It's like, how do I put it? Your girl can't compete with the novelty of like somebody new, the emotional
right.
On a chemical level. Even if the girl's uglier and worse, right? Just because it's new, right? So cheating makes you like your girl less. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I know you.
No. I'm worried about that bread, man.
But it's like that's what you don't want. That's what I'm just for the other guy. That's what you don't want to do, right? Because it might be someone else in the position, right? But you still might long for some kind of excitement or something like that, and maybe on an unconscious level, especially after a long-term relationship like that. And I'd urge you to resist that. That would be honestly, man, that would be my suggestion.
Because I'm 35. I'm 35, no kids. And she's 28, no kids. I met her on her 21st birthday at the lounge.
Yeah.
So
she ready to have kids now, ain't she?
Nah, she already said she wanted with me, but she works like we we be grinding. But she's like, eventually, this is what she throw that out there.
Yeah, I mean, the clock is ticking for her, right? You can have a kid, fucking 20 years from now, right? But she, the clock is ticking.
And then I'm just like, dang, like, of course I want kids, but I want to accomplish a few things first, though.
Yeah, then do that. You ain't gotta have them tomorrow.
But because it's gonna take me away from spending time. Like, I'm gonna be great. Like once I work 2 jobs, so I already be grinding, and I don't see her like all the time, but she's understanding of it. So that's why it's also hard to just let it go because she's very understanding.
Then what's the problem?
But it's just I want to see something like I want to see how living in another country, starting a business in another country, what that country is lacking. Like in business wise, like maybe for instance, let's say an amusement park. If they lack an amusement park,
you want to build an amusement park in another country? That you telling me?
For that, I want to put a Six Flags in another country. They have no. I'm just speaking an example.
Yo, I know, I feel you, but there's easier ways to make money. There's easier ways to make money than building fucking amusement parks around the world. And it's like, if I had to think of like the most difficult way to start, difficult way to make some money, man, moving to another country and building an amusement park would probably be on my list of like the most difficult ways to make money, man. That's insane, bro.
It's just it's in for once, for guys who smoking weed out there, if you stop, your mind is like, once I stopped, I just wanted to do more, work more, create. I feel like I want to just do more compared to when I met her in the beginning. When I was smoking weed, I was clouded. It was just spending. I was more with her. Then after I stopped and things just got clear, I'm like, yo, I want to do more. What the? So, but she's still a good girl though. So
still a girl. Listen, my
that's what falls back.
It had to change. Listen, this is what I want you to do. Read that book. Okay. Don't make no decisions until you read that book.
Copy.
If you read that book and you feel the same way, then hey man, that's how you feel. That who am I to tell you not to? That my advice would be to stick it out with her, and and really see what y'all can do together, man. She sounds like she's super reasonable and understanding, so it'd probably be helpful. I think it would actually aid you in your quest. You feel me? I think like a woman like that will actually help you get there, right? Because you're less distraction, focus. But just read that book, man. You'll be halfway through and you'll know exactly why I told you to read it.
Right? Is that's more MOOR?
Let me see who the fuck wrote this shit, man.
The Molecule of More or MOR?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Or is it,
I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up the All right, cool. Yeah, I'm just take a screenshot in a second, homie.
Nice. Thanks.
Right, yeah, no, this what you need to read.
That's perfect because I like to read, man. I love my New York Times. I love my New York Times, man.
Oh, you in New York?
Yeah, I love my New York Times, man.
Yeah, you told me that. My fault. All right, yeah. So this is this one right here, The Molecule of More. Just read that, man. Just read that, and then make a decision. Then I don't have it. I wasn't on my screen. My fault. I'll be thinking the screen is sharing right here.
Oh, perfect.
Just read that, and then you'll know what's up. You'll be able to make a fair assessment of what you should do, I think.
Okay. And one last quick question. When you I remember you were saying for what, 2 years you just worked and didn't go out, didn't watch the. How did you do, bro? Like you, bro? Like,
like I had more pain.
Honestly,
I have more. The reason anyone does anything is either they're running from pain or they're running towards pleasure. And I just had a lot of pain that I was running from. You know what I'm saying? So like it would be like you could do it if you like had. If your family was on the line, you do it, and I was in that kind of situation. So, like it sounds more badass than it is. The truth is, like most of y'all would act that way if it was like you had to save your family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
right.
If you, but it built a habit though. It built that habit kind of stuck with me. If I work hard, shit usually works out.
Right.
So I just kept doing it.
Right. Okay. And shoot, forgot what I was saying. Freaking died. Freaking died, bro. Darn it. Because I know so wait, with your family, like cousins, when you were going through that period, like you didn't speak to them or see nobody?
Oh, no,
you just worked?
I was see, it's like it was mostly work, but I remember I saw some families sometimes, but it was like super rare. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I definitely missed a lot of shit. I lost some friends because motherfuckers was upset because I didn't show up to like study event. Like, hey man,
yo, I went through that recently. I had a friend stop talking to me because I didn't go to his father's birthday. I'm like, bro, I'm working.
Hey
He's
man,
like, like,
it be like that sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
dude.
Nothing you can
I'm
do.
like, yo, we in our 30s. How you this emotional? I'm working.
Hey, man,
yo,
yeah, it
it's
be like
crazy
that.
Out here.
Hey man.
Right.
Hey man, read that book and report back.
All right, yeah, thanks, man. Thank you.
All right, bro. Peace. All right, man. We got the homie Hustle Man coming through. What's up, man? What's good, play?
What's up, man? How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing fantastic, man. How you?
I'm good. Thank you for your time. Hey, before I ask my question, I got some advice for the real estate brothers to find some wholesale properties. Reach out to divorce lawyers because people that getting divorced, they want to hurry up and liquidate them houses fast. And 9 times out of 10, the woman, she getting the house, she want to sell it to finance the new lifestyle. She want to get out that old house. I met a lot of women that they got divorced and they just want to sell a house real quick to get some new cash, get a new car, new apartment.
She gonna move to an apartment, man.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? And then another one was estate planners for people about to die. When they writing them wills, a lot of times people don't want to take them houses on. They just want the money, the family, the young kid. They don't want to pay no taxes. They just want that quick money. So that's my advice for the real estate brothers.
Yeah, yo, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, cool, man. Hey, I like it.
My question for you is, hey, how can you get Big Jeremy and Little Jeremy on a Tuesday or Thursday call so I can ask them some live sales questions?
Jeremy
Haynes and Jeremy Minor, both are the one. Yeah, Little Jeremy and Big Jeremy.
Jerm, he'll probably be on it again at some point. But as far as Big Jerm, but Jeremy Hayes, we gonna be doing some stuff together. He don't live out here. You know what I'm saying? So he just stopped by on New Year's Eve. He just stopped by at the end of that podcast. And
I seen him pop in on it. I was just like, damn, that'd be dope if he could get some sales questions from them, because I know they got their answers to them cold calls or them cold sales. Or what about Alex or Mosey? I know you touched base on him a few times and maybe get him on the live stream because
I know him well, but I think man, I haven't been in touch with Alex in a long time. And maybe last time I talked to Alex, I think we spoke in like 2002. But I mean, it ain't beef or nothing. We just haven't spoken.
All good. Yeah, I just figure out because I know certain people got certain specialties. Like your specialty is the fitness training and the online training. And I know certain questions when I ask you on Tuesday or Thursday, you be like, man, this nigga asking some questions. I don't got the answer to this shit. That ain't my specialty.
No, I don't want to bullshit if I don't got the answer. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll see what I can do. It'll probably. Jeremy Minor will probably be on the soonest, especially with cold calls, because I never cold call, and I don't teach cold calling myself. So like I don't know, that's not my game.
Understood. Yeah, that's why I was just asking, like maybe somebody that's a specialty, somebody that you cool with, that you do business with, or that's got that knowledge and that information. Because I know it'll help a lot of salespeople out. Because I read the comments, and there's more salespeople in here trying to learn.
Like I'm good at sales, but it's that in particular.
Fitness training. Fitness training.
I've done a lot of different kind of sales, right? And I've helped other people build sales teams in other industries, but never cold call.
Yeah.
Like all we focus, because when you have social media, right, you can have inbound leads. If you know social media or if you know how to run ads, then the leads are inbound, right? So people apply, they fill out applications and shit. And you never, like the organizations that I've either worked for, helped build, or ran myself, it was all based off inbound leads.
Understood.
Yeah. So
all right. Well, no, go ahead.
Because if your marketing is dope, if your marketing is good, you shouldn't have to cold call. I'm not saying it's bad. You can still make a lot of money cold calling, right? But I just feel like that's best for businesses that don't have a solid inbound marketing structure. Because the way I think about business, I think about it like fucking everybody works for the sales team. right? If there is a sales team, right? If it's that kind of business, every department works for the sales team, and the marketing's job is to bring the sales team leads, and that's their only job, is to bring the sales team leads. And so if I was running the sales team that didn't have almost too many inbound leads, I would feel like I was failing as a marketer.
What about remember how you was talking about you first started out, you had to build your own computer, you had to be your own video editor? Yeah. So what about when you're a one-man army when you first start out?
Never cold calling. Because I was doing never cold call. No.
Okay.
You know, like the marketing, right? So I was building my social media at the same time, and the social media was big enough to get the inbound leads. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
If I'm ever running a sales team, I wouldn't even run a sales team that had to focus on outbound leads, like cold calling, because I'm not just for the industry. Some industries it works, right? I'm not talking shit about it, but I would just feel like I was failing as a marketer if I wasn't supplying my sales team with tons of inbound leads.
Got you. Perfect, man. Thank you for explaining. I know that's why I think I need to talk with Jeremy more, because he talk about running them ads, like making $1 million a month, and he's just like,
but if you want to get it's not cold calls. He's talking
about he run the ads, but then he run the ads and then wait for the people come in the funnel. The funnel. Yeah. So I just would need to figure out how to make a funnel program for what I'm doing in my industry, because it's what are you selling again? Like what are the video production, the drone video production, but this is something that I just added to it. The 360 photo booths where the camera spin around. Man, dude, I've been making a lot of money like in the last month off this. Like, it been picked up. Like, I even just got a call from Miami to bring a thing called a glam bot out there. So remember I was talking to you before about wanting to relocate to Miami. So I've been reaching out to event planners and wedding planners. Man, I've been having better luck with that than trying to do drone videos. Hey, so that's what I want to focus on, to figure out how to get more clients or more leads without having to send cold DMs or cold calls all the time. Yeah. But no, man, I appreciate the advice, man. Thank you, man. Let somebody else jump on, but man, I appreciate everything, man. And hey, I hope that advice helped the real estate brothers, and shit. I'll see you next week. Right, I'm about to join that program too, man. And the influencer program.
It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you. You get more inbound leads, you know?
Yeah, perfect, man. Hey, thanks a lot, bro. God bless, man. Stay up.
Same to you, brother. I didn't read this before it came up, but he said, who wants to start a pyramid scheme together with AI deepfake of dark-skinned Brandon with hair better and hey man, listen, I'm not trying to knock your hustle, brother. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got Jovan or Jovan. Let's see what's up, man. What's going on? We can't hear you, brother. Be heard. They tried to silence us too long. Be heard, brother. Listen, we believe in you, man.
All right, can you hear me?
Hey, there we go. Let's go.
Yeah, so I just had a question about the YouTube thing. Like, so back to give you a quick story, back in the day, like in kind of how you started when doing online training and stuff like that was unheard of and stuff like that. That's kind of what I was doing back in the day around like 07, 08.
Okay.
I got real popular on YouTube talking about video games and stuff. Like, a lot of industry people was following me, in Interscope, all types of different people. But I was a kid back then.
Yeah.
So I took a long break from YouTube, and now I kind of want to get back into YouTube to have a lucrative channel. But I want to know, do you have any tips as far as how can I make that lucrative? Because it's not a specific. I do everything, so it's not a specific thing that I focus on. It can be motorcycles, traveling.
Well, okay, so we're gonna talk about that. This is the kind of shit we're gonna be. I'm glad you had. This is the kind of shit we're gonna be talking about in the Influencer Domination program, right? And it's where I'm gonna teach people how to grow on YouTube, TikTok, and on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Hold on, let me share my screen because I want to show you something. But I'm glad you asked that question, right? So it's very important, bro, that you find something you want to focus on, right? Because I know you want to focus on like 30 things, right? But just because you into 30 things doesn't mean you should talk about 30 things.
Correct.
That's gonna. Let me tell you why. Because this was gonna. This how the algorithm works, right? And it works like this on almost every platform, right? So when you post a piece of content, it's gonna send it to like a small amount of your followers, right? Boom. And if they like watch a lot of it and engage with it, right? Then it's gonna test. Then the algorithm is gonna test that on a bigger group of your followers, right? So it's gonna be most of your followers who see it at first. But first is going to test it on a smaller group of your followers. It's not going to show it to everyone. They're going to test it on a small group of your followers to see if it's some bullshit or if it's some dope shit, right? And if they interact with it, right, then they'll send it to a bigger group of your followers, right? Now check this out. If that second test goes good, then it's going to send it to an even bigger group. Now this group is going to be full of your followers. Right, but it's also going to have new niggas right in there, right? This is when it starts. You know, go on YouTube and you see people that you see videos of people you're not subscribed to and shit. Yeah, that's what happened. Their video made it past the first 2 levels.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. Now here's the problem: if you make in all types of videos for all different, you making what you say motorcycle content. Right,
everything.
Camera content, video game content. This was a mistake I made. You know, I had to learn this the hard way. You know, you're making all this different kind of content, and now what's happening is your followers will be comprised of a whole bunch of different kind of people, right? So when it does that first test, it's going to send it to. It's going to test it through your audience, but it's comprised of different kind of people, right? So this motherfucker who's like motorcycles, he might not give a fuck about video games, right? So he's not. So what's going to happen is your content will not make it out of the first test because you didn't focus enough. Okay. You see what I'm saying? And that's just like, yeah, if you just want to do it for fun, then yeah, make any kind of content wherever you want. But you said you wanted to be lucrative, and that's a problem. I made for myself, right? Because I didn't know this. I was making content about reading books, and I was making content about working out. I was making personal development shit, right? But if it was just one thing, I'd have got bigger, faster, pause, right? And but because it's not like that, it's like my audience was fragmented, and it don't always get out the first test. Does that make sense?
You just low key put me up on game,
and that's only a fraction of what you're going to learn in Influencer Domination Accelerator.
Like
this is the only thing you can join. I'm gonna be working with people.
I'm definitely joining, but like it was just the fact that like I mainly do photography now, and I have the stuff to make content.
Yeah,
I just need to focus on.
You got to focus. If you can focus on one thing now, and the thing what you can do. The weird thing is once you have an established audience, right, then you can actually you have more leeway to do shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So once your audience is established, you want to think of it like a barrier, right? Once you've penetrated the barrier, then you can expand, right? You know, but initially you want to be razor focused, you know, because once you get through here, all right, then you can expand. But you got to penetrate first, and you penetrate with like a sharp point. I hope that makes sense. That was kind of crazy, right? Cool. But you got to build an audience first, and then you can start exposing them to other shit that you're into. As long as it's shit that they're into, though, right? So you want to slow. You want to be careful about, you know. So if you do a shit about motorcycles, right, then maybe you can have. I don't know shit about motorcycles. Fuck. But like for like a fitness guy, if a fitness guy wanted to start talking about mindset, it's an easy transition because a good amount of those fitness people are into fitness are in the mindset shit too. You get what I'm saying? Like, so when you start expanding, it should be shit that's congruent with your other audience, right? You don't want to move too far. It don't want to be motorcycles, then Pokemon, right? You get what I'm saying? It wants to be congruent. Is that making sense?
That made perfect sense. I'm glad you picked up my call, man. So
bro, I saved you a lot of time. I really helped you out.
You did. I appreciate you.
You'd have been fucked. because that's how you it's really important, because what you know how the algorithm works is then you can start to manipulate it more in a positive way for yourself,
right?
You know, and now you may be thinking right now, what do I pick?
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess I got to figure that out myself.
Give me a list. No, you said the goal is to make money, right? And you want to make money off YouTube. You want your YouTube channel to be lucrative. You don't want to you don't want to use it to sell a business, right? Or to sell products or services. You want the channel itself to be lucrative. Am I right? Is that what you said?
Yes, I am open to the other things you said, but I'm more so focused on the channel.
All right. So if that's the goal, then that's going to. So what kind of things are you into? What kind of things would you want to make your shit about?
See, this is the thing. Like I don't know if you remember the dude that was. I think he was on here yesterday or the day before, but he was like pitching cologne and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's simple. I could do that like that easy.
Yeah,
so I don't care. I'm interested in whatever makes money. To be honest,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So start making. Give me a list of some of your interests.
Photography. I just bought one of these power stations, Anchor power stations, portable power. I like that stuff.
You like technology, photography.
Yeah, traveling.
So what we have to think is, what niches on YouTube have the highest CPMs?
Yeah, that I don't know. I just focus on what I watch.
If you want to make money, you got to off YouTube. You got to think about that. What niches have the highest CPMs? You know, and you know, it's the highest CPMs are like make money shit, marketing shit, finance shit. Those are the highest, and then fitness is one of the lowest CPMs. Meaning, like that's how much money you make per videos. You know,
like if like based off like I like putting people up on game as far as small hustles and stuff like that, but it's just like local stuff, like yeah, stuff like that. I would like to do that. So I don't know if you have any advice.
Yeah, so that kind of stuff works. If you teach people like different ways they can make money, that's gonna have like any kind of make money shit is gonna have the highest CPM. And the reason why is because YouTube makes their money off what?
You said you broke up a little bit. What'd you say?
YouTube make their money.
You say YouTube makes money?
How does YouTube make money?
Off ads.
Off ads, right? So the people who are gonna have a lot of they make the most ads, the most money off make money ads. Right. So if you have a channel that talks about investing or hustling or getting money, that's going to have a super high CPM. That's where you need to. That's going to make way more money than any other stuff you told me you were interested in.
Cool.
Yeah, make money online stuff that's actually one of the top CPMs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I ain't want to.
Look how much I helped you for free. That's why all of y'all should join Influencer Domination Accelerator, where I'll walk you by the hand, help you pick your niche, help you build your content, and work with you every week to help craft it, to curate it, to make sure it's actually out here popping. You feel me?
How long is the sale going on for? What's the
deadline? It closes on Sunday, brother.
All right, I'll be in tonight, so you ain't got to worry about
it. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, man, that was just a tip. Pause. All right. All right. I'll see you in there, man.
All right, for sure. Appreciate
you. Please, man. All right. This guy's name is GEQUAHN. I think that's G-Quan. What race do y'all think G-Quan is? Let's take a guess. Take a poll. Is it Native American? Is it Filipino? Hungarian, maybe? Canadian? White Canadian? What do y'all think it is? G-Quan. Let's see. Here's the reveal. What's up, G-Quan?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Forgive me for my name. I wasn't there, bro.
No, listen, man. I like it. I love when I hear a name with some strange consonants that you don't normally hear. You
know
know,
I'd love to say it came from something strong, but every person I know whose last part is Quan just means like their parents didn't know what they were doing, so they made it.
It just means they from the hood. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That means. How you spell it? Did I say it right? Did I pronounce it right?
Jaquan.
It's Jaquan.
Easy work.
Better than what I was saying. What's up, man? How can I help you?
Hey, man. Big fan. First of all, I saw you when you did that like workout from hell. I think it was like 10 years ago. Yes, sir. But I was introduced to you as an intellect when you were on Fresh and Fit, and it's been super helpful ever since.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. But the majority of the books I've read recently are because of you.
What's your favorite one?
The one that's most impactful, like blew my head, was Courage.
Courage by
Osho. Yeah, I saw
that's that.
I
shit.
Just turned 30, and so I think it was like March-ish. I tried to like cram all the books you said you should read before you turn 30. I got like 4. Forgive me, I'm a bitch. I didn't get it all. Anyway, listen. So my question was about mental blocks. Actually, apparently I'm afraid of conflict, and sometimes people kind of take me for a sucker. And I could blame it on my upbringing, but I've been fighting that shit. Like I've been working against it. I read this book called Assertiveness Training. I even read Relentless, which may not be exactly solving the problem, but I'm putting works towards it. But for some reason, whenever push comes to shove, it's impossible for me to move away from my basal ganglia, and I'm stuck in a basal ganglia bitch. You know what I mean? And like, bro, I'm 30 right now, so that's a problem for me. So
how's that affecting you? The fear of conflict. How's that affecting you?
When I think something's fishy or irritating, I'm a big guy, so people don't threaten me with violence. But you and I both know violence isn't the only form of conflict. You know, people poke fun at you, or they might lie to your face, and because you don't know how to check them yet, like they'll just like feel like they can do it more. And so the way that affects me is like, well, I'm kept out of the loop for what's really going on. I'm a perfectionist, and I think I'm really smart. Actually, I know I'm smart and I do good work. I'm in sales right now. But as far as the grand scheme of things, I'm not a part of the gossip circles, which is really how information gets around. I'm kind of the butt of jokes. People are kind of jealous of me, that kind of thing.
But that doesn't tell me how you're afraid, how being afraid of conflict, or at least I'm not grasping how your fear of content, how those things are related.
I get, long story short, I guess I'm being taken advantage of.
And you're not standing up for yourself, is what you're Okay. No. I'm just thinking about what you said. So you want to get have more of a backbone and be able to stand up for yourself in a more
because I want to be elite. Like I believe that I can do these things. You know what I mean? Like a story you said with Jesus. Yes, I believe I can do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, what do you think that where do you think that fear comes from?
Upbringing, that kind of thing. Not only was I like gaslit, but also like my cousins got in on it, and it was clear that I was a little too brain mouthy, so they never actually told me the truth. But also like, I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Oh no, I ain't saying nothing.
My bad, G. That's right. Just the upbringing. I took up boxing a year or so ago. I did fine, but the same thing happened. Like I gave my best effort, but whenever I spoke to my coach, he like started shouting at me, even though the last 3 weeks I did everything they asked me to do. Like I don't understand. I feel like if I was less, yes, sir, no problem, sir. If I was less like that, gave a little more pushback, there would be less, I don't know, aggression when I
maybe because I don't know if Yeah, I'm not sure how to handle it. I'm trying to think. You know, you do work out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's and you don't, and it's not like you're about to get into a fight or you're scared, or you just don't like conflict in general. It's not like a physical confrontation, right? We're adults and shit. It's not like you're about to fight somebody.
No. It's weird because a part of me wish it went there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I enjoy conflict. I know some people who like enjoy it, like they're super like, yeah, let's get it popping, you know. And I've never been like that. But I don't avoid it either. I'm trying to think. What have you tried as far as to get rid of it? I know you say try boxing. What else?
So do you know who Mel Robbins is? So she was on Impact Theory like 8 years ago with Tom Billion.
Oh yeah, I know Mel. I did it. I you know, I recorded a YouTube video of her and I never posted it. Something happened. Yeah, but I know.
So she has this thing like this whole like 3-2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method.
Yeah.
And I did that and it worked for the initial approach, but you can't be counting down in the middle of an argument. You know what I mean?
Hold on a second. Guys, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, y'all. This is my alarm. My alarm is going off. Gotta go to time to go to bed. So I know some of y'all been waiting, man. I apologize, but the alarm I got it. So
this is gonna be the last one.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last one. So I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of this, but everybody's been waiting. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, but I'm gonna do this again. Right. I'm gonna be here Friday night. I'm gonna be here Friday night. All right, but I answer your question. I know you tried the mail shit. That shit didn't work, and you can't say it in your head. You know what, man? It's gonna have to. What you're gonna have to do, what I suggest you do, is next time a situation comes up, is just do it. Even if you don't feel, even if it feels bad, even if it sucks, even if you make a bully, just do it, right? Because especially if it's something small, right? Or start doing it with small things at least. You know, start standing up for yourself with small. You don't have to be aggressive, right? But just stand up. Oh no, man. You know, I appreciate if you didn't do that, or you know, there's another way we can handle it. So whatever. You be calm, right? But you know the way, you know, the Amish people, they ride their horses through the streets, right? Because they can't use electricity because God. And horses don't like to fuck around in the streets, right? The way they train them though is they'll have them they'll be at the barnyard and shit, and they'll tie a long rope to the horse, and then the other end of the rope is to the street, but it's super far away where the horse is comfortable, right? And then every day they just make the rope a little tighter, make it a little closer, and then after a while, the horse is like right on the street, cars zipping past them. And then they're able to take him out on the street because they slowly acclimated. He slowly acclimated himself to it. So you probably need to start with small stuff. You got to think, what's the smallest thing you can do to stick up for yourself? Start getting comfortable with that, and then start moving into bigger things. That's like some real practical advice. It's easy to say, man, just be a fucking G. You got to say it's easy to say, just say a bunch of fucking rhetoric, right? But yeah. And then that would get me the views, right? If I just fucking started shouting and say, you gotta be a man, you gotta step up for yourself, man. Fuck them. You know, like I would get views for saying that, but the truth is you probably just need to acclimate yourself slowly to that. So you think of it like the smallest thing you can stand up for yourself for, start there, and then start ramping it up to yelling at your wife. All right.
Excellent. I got one more question. I know you gotta go to bed.
The last one, I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
Okay, so I've been in sales for 2 years. I get all the feedback, boom, 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 I'm good. But it's in watches, and there's a glass ceiling on selling watches. I've been trying to get in. I'm currently in the Breitling boutique. My first 6 months, I got promoted there from General Watches to Breitling, which is huge. Most people.
Okay, Breitling. Yeah, I almost brought a Breitling, man. I almost bought a Chronomat.
Hey, bro, next time you're in the Bahamas, pull up. We'll hook you up. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
I'm trying to get to do like remote sales.
You what?
I'm try this. I'm in the process.
Okay.
Working.
There might be kids listening. We can't lose that T word.
My bad, G. So I'm in the process of transitioning pause,
Right.
to remote sales for a product or service that I believe in. Now, I've tried different things, but for some reason, I haven't been able to get over that. No one's hired me. From your conversation with me, is there something that I can do better that maybe could push me over the line, maybe get started? Because I've done phone sales for my school before, and I know I can do it. Like, I'm a closer. My managers, they talk to me like someone to be revered.
I mean, it's like they're probably just not hiring you because you don't have the experience, right? That's probably not nothing. You know, you seem fine. You know, if you got a sales, you probably just don't have experience in that. However, I would question that glass ceiling thing. You know, if you meant like because of like race.
No. So I work in a boutique, and we can't ship. So the only people I can sell to are the people who come in.
Okay. Because I was about to say, man, I know some black people who work at Omega, Rolex. You know, I almost bought a Vacheron from a brother in Chicago. Okay, because you're in the Bahamas, so you got some funny laws out there. I got you. You might have to get. You don't have to keep trying and
just get experience.
Yeah, and you might think, it's probably just that, right? Because you came in with a bunch of experience under your belt, then they wouldn't have a problem with it. It's probably just that, if I had to guess.
My man. Hey, man, thank you so much. Really
appreciate it. All right.
Peace.
All right, man. Listen, gotta go, guys. Listen, we got make sure y'all see the game when the dude asked me about social media. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Listen, y'all join the program, Influence and Domination. You can only get in this week. And then you're going to have to watch everybody else grow their social media, man. Social media, if you grow your social media, it's going to be easier to get money and bitches. Bitches love Instagram. Anyway, join the link in the description, the pinned comment. I'll let y'all. Peace.